Welcome to the families and friends of all our graduates. We're delighted that you have joined us for this monumental occasion. The 2023 spring commencement will now begin with the student processional, followed by the platform party. The audience is requested to remain seated during the processional. So far,
Lighter marker for it, like a red. We're gonna go gold. All right, so take repeats, ink down, and just repeat it until I'll give you this at D the last time we do it. Ready? 4 for nothing. 1, 2, 3.
We're approaching 30 minutes.
Yeah, just once through. This is ink. Take the repeats though. So there's a repeat. On both sections or just the first one? Huh? Just the first section repeated? Yeah, there's a repeat after A. Yeah, just read the ink. Yeah, okay. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and. Head on a swivel for a cadence point, okay? I'll get up and walk out in front and give us a cadence point. You need to head on a swivel. Aida? What do you say about this? Aida biscuit. Cracker Barrel. Okay. We can stop anywhere. Stop at any cadence. That's not all right. No. Oh, maybe. We're not doing it, right? Ink, right? Yeah, but we're going to repeat it when we get to the end. Yeah. Okay. So we'll repeat this a few times. Yeah, Grand March Aida. Aida. Yeah, all the way top. Yeah. Repeat the top at the end. At the end, go to the top. Yeah. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, and.
Ladies and gentlemen, the parliamentarian and past chair of the faculty, Dr. Carolyn Bird, the Executive Vice Chancellor and Provost, Dr. Warwick Arden, the deans of the colleges, members of the Board of Trustees, and honored guests. Will the audience please rise for the presentation of the colors by the NC State Combined Color Guard and our national anthem led by Coordination.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Will the audience please be seated? Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dr. W. Randolph Woodson, Chancellor of North Carolina State University.
Good morning. This is your coronation. I know you missed seeing the coronation of the King today, but this is all about you. So welcome to PNC Arena for North Carolina State University's spring commencement exercises. Thank you all for joining us today on this very special day. I'd like to recognize the members of the North Carolina State Board of Trustees, representatives from the UNC System Board of Governors, and esteemed guests and members of our platform party. We are so delighted to have all of us with us today as we celebrate the class of 2023. You know, NC State is so proud to be the People's University, a significant force in North Carolina's economic vitality and dedicated to improving the lives of all North Carolinians through our teaching, our research, our extension and engagement, and through our economic development activities. Our university system is nationally renowned thanks to exceptional students, thanks to outstanding faculty and staff, and also thanks to the critical funding from the leaders of North Carolina. We're so grateful for the Governor and the General Assembly and their continued support of NC State and all of public higher education. And I want to congratulate each and every one of our graduates today as we celebrate your many achievements. And thank you all for the role that you've played in the audience for supporting these outstanding students. You know, NC State and this part of the country is an outstanding place to live and work, made much more so by the graduates of our great university. What you have been able to accomplish during your time at NC State, despite many hardships, I know you've faced them, but it's nothing short of extraordinary. There have been challenges, but you've worked through every obstacle and overcome every difficulty, and we have a lot to celebrate, so let's get to that. But first, let's take a moment to hear from our Board of Trustees Chair, Stan Hope Kelly.
Thank you, Chancellor Woodson, and thank you, members of the Platform Party, our faculty, and the families and friends of today's graduates. First, I'd like to introduce our Board of Trustees, members who are with us today. Please stand as I introduce each of you. Chip Andrews, Ann Goodnight, Jim Harrell, David Herring, Timothy Humphrey, Perry Safran, Ed Stack, Ed Wisiger, and the 2022-23 Student Body President, Mackenzie Hevlin. Thank you all for being here on such a special occasion and for all the hard work you do for our great university. To our graduates, I'd like to offer you my sincerest congratulations. Today is your day and the time where we get to celebrate your years here on campus. To the friends and families that are here today as well, thank you. Your support and encouragement were instrumental part of the graduate's journey here at NC State. NC State prides itself on offering our students a unique educational experience that will teach them to think boldly and critically. You have now received this foundation and have the skills necessary to take on the challenges that life presents you. So we're excited to welcome you to the vast community of Wolfpack alumni and encourage you to stay connected with the university as you begin the next stage of your lives. You are truly part of a great legacy. Congratulations again, and we cannot wait to see where your next adventures take you. Back over to the Chancellor.
Thank you, Chair Kelly, and thank you to all of the Board of Trustees members that are with us today. We're especially delighted to have with us today another individual who is truly committed to the value of higher education all across North Carolina. To bring greetings from our Board of Governors, please welcome David Powers, by the way, an NC State alum.
Thank you, Chancellor. I'm so proud to be with you here today, sharing this joyful and momentous occasion with the 2023 graduates of North Carolina State University and their families and friends, as well as NCSU's outstanding faculty, staff, and leadership. It is my pleasure to bring greetings today on behalf of Chairman Randy Ramsey and UNC System President Peter Hans. Graduates, congratulations. And Chancellor, if I may take a moment of personal privilege, I would like to offer a special congratulations to my friends Catherine Mathis and McCrae Moore. You have reached a great milestone and about to venture out on a new beginning. You came here 4 years ago or so from towns and countries cities across North Carolina, the nation, indeed the world. You've all been through a great exercise in self-examination while receiving a first-class education, an education that has prepared you well for your journey into the future. I would also like to recognize those graduates who are accepting commissions in our armed forces. You have chosen a life of service to your country and your fellow citizens. We owe you our gratitude and our support. Your time here has also been a celebration of the rich physical, cultural, and intellectual diversity that North Carolina State University offers. The joys of new friends, the rigors of your academic study, and the robust debate of ideas have all contributed to your growth as a student and a well-rounded individual. No matter your path, I encourage you to stay connected to this wonderful university. North Carolina State University guided you and prepared you for success. I want you to always remember that. I want you to return the favor by giving back to NCSU with your time, your energy, your enthusiasm, and when you're able, your treasure. Mark Twain once said that the two most important days in your life are the day you're born and the day you find out why. Take your experience in North Carolina State University and find your why. Do well and do good. Make your way and make your mark. remember to have a little fun along the way. And as an NCSU graduate myself, let me remind you to never, ever forget that you're a Wolfpacker. Go Pack. It is also my privilege today to present the 2023 Board of Governors Award for Excellence in Teaching to one of your most outstanding faculty members. This award was established by the Board of Governors in 1994 to underscore the importance of teaching and to reward great teachers across the university system. The awards are given annually to a tenured faculty member from each UNC campus. Each winner receives a bronze medallion and a cash award. Recipients are nominated by special committees on their home campuses and selected by the Board of Governors Committee on Personnel and Tenure. This year's winner is Professor Jason Baccaro. Chancellor Woodson and Professor Baccaro, would you please join me at the podium? Dr. Jason Baccaro is the Owen Shelton Distinguished Professor of Leadership with a global perspective and the James Buzzard Leadership Program Director in the NC State College of Natural Resources. He is a university faculty scholar, an alumni distinguished undergraduate professor, and was inducted into the Academy of Outstanding Faculty in Extension and Engagement. He was also recently inducted into the Academy of Leisure Sciences in recognition of his leadership within his profession. His current research focuses on the intersection of health and inactivity, specifically the relationship between the built environment and public spaces and human health. Dr. Baccaro recently worked with the Shelton Leadership Institute and the NC State European Center in Prague to launch the new Global Leadership and Team Decision-Making minor. This course of study is designed for students seeking to gain greater knowledge and understanding of leadership and team decision-making from a European global perspective. Over the last 10 years, Dr. Baccaro led multinational research teams examining how mega sporting events can benefit communities, and he is co-author of the book Legacies of Mega Events, Fact or Fairy Tales. Dr. Baccaro earned his doctorate from Texas A&M University and holds a Master of Arts from Dalhousie University in Nova Scotia, Canada, and a Bachelor of Science from the University of Birmingham in Birmingham, England. Congratulations, Dr. Jason Baccaro.
At this time, I would like to make a special recognition in honor of NC State faculty members who this year received the Alexander Quarles Holiday Medal. Named for NC State's first president, the Holiday Medal is the highest award bestowed by the university in recognition of faculty career excellence. In attendance will this year's recipients please stand as I call your name. Their photographs will also be displayed on the screen behind me. Dr. Jerry Bernholt, Professor of Physics in the College of Sciences, please stand. And Mary Haskett, Department of Psychology in the College of Humanities and Social Sciences. Congratulations. I don't know where they are, but I know they're here. So congratulations on your outstanding career accomplishments. The most prestigious academic honor that NC State confers is the honorary degree. The authority to award the honorary degree resides with our Board of Trustees and involves the faculty, trustees, and administration. So let me ask Chair Kelly and other members of our Board of Trustees to join me here at the podium. Dr. Carolyn Byrd, parliamentarian and past chair of the faculty, will you present the citation for first honorary degree recipient?
Raj Chetty is the William A. Ackman Professor of Public Economics at Harvard University. Chetty's research combines empirical evidence and economic theory to help design more effective government policies. He is also one of the founding directors of Opportunity Insights, which uses big data to study the science of economic opportunity. In particular, Chetty and his team research how to give children from disadvantaged backgrounds a better chance of succeeding. His work on tax policy, unemployment insurance, and education is widely cited in academia, media outlets, and congressional testimony. Early on during COVID-19 pandemic, Chetty and his team created the first and only real-time economic tracker documenting the pandemic's lopsided effects on the population. He also created the groundbreaking Opportunity Atlas, which helps map the roots of affluence and poverty back to the neighborhood level, demonstrating which areas of the country offer children the best opportunities to succeed. Chetty received his bachelor's degree from Harvard University in 2000 and his PhD in 2003. He was a professor at the University of California at Berkeley until 2009 and returned to Harvard as one of the youngest tenured professors in Harvard's history. He has received numerous awards for his research, including a MacArthur Foundation Fellowship and the American Economic Association's John Bates Clark's Medal, given to the economists under 40 whose work is judged to have made the most significant contribution to the field. He is a fellow of the American Academy of Arts and Sciences and a member of the National Academy of Sciences.
Dr. Chetty, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Sciences honoris causa. Congratulations. Director Santos, will you please come forward and join me at the podium? Dr. Byrd, will you please present the citation for our second honorary degree recipient?
Robert L. Santos is the 26th Director of the U.S. Census Bureau. Prior to his appointment, he served as Vice President and Chief Methodologist at the Urban Institute, where he directed its Statistical Methods Group. Santos's career spans over 40 years in survey research, statistical design and analysis, and executive-level management. He has held leadership positions in the nation's top survey research organizations, including the National Opinion Research Center at the University of Chicago, the Institute for Social Research at the University of Michigan, and Temple University's Institute for Survey Research. His research interests and experiences include quantitative and qualitative research design, such as program evaluation, needs assessments, and survey methodology and operations. In addition, he has expertise in demographic and administrative data, decennial censuses, social policy research, and equity issues in research. Santos is a fellow and former president of the American Statistical Association, ASA, and has served as an elected member of the Board of Scientific Counselors for the National Center of Health Statistics. He is a recipient of numerous awards, including the ASA Founders Award, the American Association for Public Opinion Research Award for Exceptionally Distinguished Achievement, and the Oatley Award from the Mexican government, which recognizes individuals who assist the country's citizens or promote its culture. He is also a recipient of the Excellence in Community Service Award from the Mexican American Legal Defense and Educational Fund. He has a bachelor's degree in mathematics from Trinity University in San Antonio and a master's degree in statistics from the University of Michigan.
Director Santos, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Sciences honoris causa. Congratulations. It is now my pleasure to welcome back to NC State General Anthony J. Cotton and his wife, Marcia. General Cotton was born at Takakawa Air Force Base in Japan, but calls Dudley, North Carolina home. He is the son of James, a retired Master Sergeant in the Air Force, and Amy Cotton. General Cotton is the current commander of the United States Strategic Command at Offutt Air Force Base in Nebraska. This command is responsible for maintaining strategic deterrence, conducting nuclear operations, and other responsibilities assigned by the President of the United States. In 1986, General Cotton earned a bachelor's degree in political science from the North Carolina State University. Entered the Air Force through the ROTC Detachment 595 right here in Raleigh. He earned his master's in administration from Central Michigan in 1991, and since then, General Cotton has completed more than a dozen military courses and seminars, including at the Army War College, the National Defense University, the University of North Carolina, Keenan-Flagler Business School, and at Harvard Kennedy School of Government. General Cotton has commanded at the squadron, group, wing, and major command levels. This includes commands at the 341st Missile Wing, the Malmstrom Air Force Base in Montana, the 45th Space Wing at Patrick Air Force Base in Cape Canaveral, Florida, the 20th Air Force Warren Air Force Base in Wyoming, and the Air Force Global Strike Command in Barksdale, Louisiana. His other assignments include his service as a senior military assistant to the Undersecretary of Defense for Intelligence, the Deputy Director for the National Reconnaissance Office, as well as the commander and president of Air University. General Cotton, you honor us with your presence today, and we look forward to your remarks. Everyone, General Anthony J. Cotton.
There's nothing like having a big screen behind you. Chancellor Woodson, thank you for the kind introduction and for giving me the opportunity to speak to the class of 2023. I would also like to say to the NC State Board of Trustees, the Board of Governors, deans, faculty, and honored guests, it's great to be back in Raleigh. It is truly a tremendous honor to be here. Trust me, as a first-generation college graduate, I never thought I would be speaking at my alma mater's commencement ceremony. See me, be me. I loved my experience here, but I must be honest, I had no idea who spoke at my commencement 37 years ago, and I know you'll probably forget me too. But I do hope that you'll pack away a few nuggets as you go out and truly change the world. But first, if you will indulge me, let's begin with what I and my class failed to do in 1986. I doubt that anyone who received their degree has arrived completely on their own. Along the way, each of you had someone who had given you confidence and trusted in your abilities. It may have been a family member, a friend, a mentor, a teacher, but you've likely had someone in your corner. And I'm willing to bet that some of those who supported you on your journey are here to celebrate you today. So can you do me a favor? Graduates, can you please stand, look in the audience, and give your loved ones a round of applause, because they've been doing it to you the whole time. All right, you guys didn't even know that, but you followed the direction of a 4-star general. This university's scholars, faculty, administration are a tremendous credit to the state of North Carolina as well as this nation. You should be incredibly proud of what you do. Watching this university advance knowledge, fostering learning, and serve the community inspires me to strive to do the same for those under my command. I am proud to be an alumni of this university. You know, my daughter chose to go to another university in North Carolina. But that's okay. I'm not mad. It's not a rivalry. You know, NC State has a perfect mix of cutting-edge STEM education grounded in solid liberal arts tradition. NC State is the #1 producer of STEM educators in the state of North Carolina and is also ranked in the top 5% of liberal arts schools in the country. Take that, Tar Heels. I have so many great memories of my time here, and now I'm going to reminisce a little bit. I miss not being able to go to Harrelson Hall that was knocked down in 2016. But I'll tell you, us old timers, we dreaded our calculus classes in that old round building. But I am glad to see that the Free Expression Tunnel is alive and well with its 5,000 layers of paint. I'm also glad to see that there's still some old things on Hillsborough Street, Mitch's Tavern, my little hangout. But I do miss not seeing Two Guys and Brothers Pizza. I kind of remember the 1983 NCAA championship celebration, but it's still a little hazy. But enough reminiscing. Today, we are here to celebrate the hard work and achievements of you, the graduates of the class of 2023. Sounds pretty sweet, huh? You did it. But you know, speaking of sweet, now this didn't happen when I was at NC State, but we have just celebrated the 18th Krispy Kreme Challenge. Nothing like a charity run with a dozen donuts. But whether you've earned your bachelor, your master's, PhD, you fought to be here. Each of you have conquered your own challenges, and you deserve to be here. You have the talent and training to succeed. NC State prepared you for that. The question for each of you, what are you going to do with what you have? Today, I want to take a few minutes to share my own experience and give you a little advice on how to approach the next phase of your lives, and for many of you, the beginning of your careers. It's advice I give every airman, soldier, sailor, Marine, and Space Guardsman that's under my command. It centers on 4 key character qualities: competence, commitment, composure, and compassion. I call them Cotton's 4 C's. First, I want to talk to you a little bit about competence. You're here today. You obviously made it. NC State has ensured that you have that talent and training to succeed. You can react to a situation and perform to the required task at a certain level of proficiency. Of course you can. You're an NC State grad. If you don't know something, then you've already proven you can gather that data. You can analyze from every angle, study it, act, accomplish the task. So take today's accomplishment and know you're capable of being great in your craft, no matter the job. Having competence doesn't mean being perfect. I'm not asking you to be perfect. You will make mistakes and sometimes miss the mark, but learn from those mistakes, correct them, and move forward. Competency grows with experience and training, and that's what the real world will ask of you. Thank you. Second, let's talk a little bit about commitment. How can anyone be competent if they're not truly committed to the task at hand? The ability to be dedicated and determined. The ability to display dependability and reliability. The ability to fulfill obligations. If you're being honest with yourself, you might not have loved every class you took here, but that doesn't mean that you didn't learn something along the way. And guess what? You will probably apply that in the future. Remember me reminiscing about Harrelson Hall? I hated going to that building. I hated calculus. Sorry, math majors. But I pushed through because calculus is the study of how things are changing, and you can actually use it in real world life. Whatever you do and wherever you work when you leave here today, just be committed to it. The third C is composure. The ability to stay calm but focused under pressure. Realize how you react to an issue will be seen by those who are around you. Remember, you are an influencer. Your actions will influence those around you. You determine whether that effect will be positive or negative. Remaining focused, remind yourself that you win if you remain calm. Listen, hear the views of others. My fraternity brothers and I would often say, mind over matter, grace under pressure. And you know what? We can all do with a little more courtesy and grace these days. The fourth quality I wanted to discuss is compassion. Life has a way of throwing us a curveball or two along the way. The people you work with may be going through some challenging times. You may be going through some yourself. Don't be afraid to be open. Remember, recognize that you are imperfect, and then extend that same grace to others. Reach out to others, respect others. Again, listen. It doesn't cost anything to operate with a little empathy. We're all human. Operating with compassion will require you to possess emotional intelligence. Keep your eyes and ears open to those around you. Be a mentor and teach others who need it. You won't agree with everyone you work with or meet, but always treat people with dignity and respect. No one better exemplified competence, commitment, composure, and compassion than NC State's own legendary basketball coach, Jim Valvano. He was committed to his family, his school, and of course, to Wolfpack basketball. I still remember him smiling and waving to us. For those who know, Reynolds Coliseum is where ROTC is, and you go in that back door, and he would pull up, and he would always wave. No matter how busy he was, he would always wave. And he was excellent as a coach, and of course led us to the national championship in 1983 over the heavily favored Houston team. He believed in his players, and they believed in him. The cardiac pack. You guys are too young to remember that. While many of us will remember NC State's Cinderella story, it's actually Coach Valvano's cancer fight that gave me and the world insight into the man he truly was. His 1993 Don't Ever Give Up speech on the ESPYs was one of the most impactful speeches I have ever seen. He implored everyone to enjoy their lives and appreciate the precious moments that you have available each day. Coach V was on stage, ravaged with cancer. He would pass away a month later. He had positive attitude literally to the end of his life. We should all live our lives trying to live up to the example he set for us. So before I get off the stage, I want to speak directly to you about your accomplishment today. NC State has given you something priceless, an incredible education. And no matter what happens in life, no one will ever, ever be able to take that away from you. And I know it wasn't easy, but you're here. The chaos surrounding the transition from student to professional can be challenging and stressful, making it easy to forget all of that you have accomplished, and what you have done is simply and truly amazing. So for some of you, Monday, you might face that new office. But it's not Monday. So today, you're that seasoned scholar. Please take a minute every now and then to reflect on how and what you have done to make that accomplishment. And again, don't forget those who helped you along the way. They are here for you. And today, I hope you take some time to celebrate with them, because tomorrow, it's time for you to go forth and make a positive difference in this world. For you, for me, for them. Leonardo da Vinci is known for his paintings, but he's also renowned for his extensive knowledge in engineering, science, sculpture, anatomy, architecture. He's celebrated by engineers and scientists due to his advanced concepts and drawn of things like steam power, solar power, armored vehicles, flying machines, years before humanity had the technology or capability to build those designs. Da Vinci was knowledgeable in many fields of studies, but there's a powerful quote from him where he deals with the application of knowledge. He calls it doing. He says, "I've been impressed with the urgency of doing. Knowing is not enough. We must apply. Being willing is not enough. We must do." I think that profound quote is relevant for all of us today. Class of 2023, knowing is not enough. You must apply. Being willing is not enough. You must do. It's time. It's time for you to apply what you've learned here at the North Carolina State University. In closing, I wish you all continued success in whatever you do. Be proud of what you've accomplished. Be you. Own it. Be confident that you can and will conquer the many challenges that will come your way, and commit to being that master of your craft. It's okay to reach for the moon, but why not aim for the heavens? Finally, like I said, except for the guys on the front row, you guys probably won't remember me. But if nothing else, remember the 4 C's. Remember to operate with competence, commitment, composure, and compassion. Congratulations to the graduating class of 2023. And may you look back and always remember where the southern winds so softly blow, because I know that you will forever hold NC State in the folds of your love and pride. May God bless you and all those who protect our nation's freedoms every day. Go Pack!
Thank you, General Cotton, and thanks at the end of the speech for working in our motto, think and do. Now, let's pause and enjoy special music from Coordination.
I sit in my car outside of restaurants and bars, reading about what's inside. I look up opinions about news and religion, so I don't have to use my own mind. I should call my friends, but I read their posts instead. Like dancing a waltz with no partner. Nobody's holding your hand. Like singing duets as a solo. The harmony's just in your head. It's almost as if I have been everywhere. Almost tasted the food, almost breathes in the air. But nobody's heart ever pounded from that feeling of being surrounded by pictures of mountains. Oh, my friends, right here on my phone. Why do I still feel so alone? Waltz with no partner, nobody's holding your hand. Duet's just a solo when the harmony's all in your head. I thought that I knew what a mountain was like till I stood in the valley, looked up at the sky, and I felt my heart beating faster. That feeling I've been chasing after, something that no one could capture in pictures of mountains.
Pictures of mountains. Pictures of mountains. Pictures of mountains.
Well, those stats are incredible, aren't they? And thanks to coordination. Give them another hand. And now the moment we've all been waiting for has arrived. We're going to take all the chairs up and have a hockey game. Actually, I'm kidding. We're going to confer all of these degrees. So to begin the conferral of degrees, please welcome Provost Warwick Arden.
Thank you, Chancellor Woodson. I am so excited to be here with you today. You know, I could have been at a coronation. I'm pretty sure my invite got misplaced in the mail. I could be at the Kentucky Derby. From Kentucky. But I'm at the most important event in the world today. We're going to start with the presentation of the candidates of the Doctor of Philosophy and Doctor of Education degrees. Please welcome Dean Peter Harries.
Thank you, Provost Arden. Congratulations, graduate students. It is a distinct honor to acknowledge both those master's and doctoral students who are graduating this spring. These students received their degrees spanning the gamut from advanced analytics to youth, family, and community sciences and everything in between. Put simply, you are career ready despite the challenges that we've faced over these last few years. You have developed new knowledge and learned new tools as well as skills from our dedicated faculty. As part of the land-grant ethos, you have translated that learning to impact the critical challenges that we face. You've learned to really think and do, and we are incredibly excited to see the future impacts that you will have on North Carolina, the country, and the world. Will the marshals please conduct the doctoral candidates to the right of the stage? Will the audience please hold its applause until all candidates have received their diplomas? Chancellor Woodson, upon the recommendation of the Administrative Board of the Graduate School, I am delighted to present the following candidates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy and Doctor of Education. Dr. Ed Funkhauser from the Department of Communication, and Dr. Dudley Markey from the Department of World Languages and Cultures will announce the candidates.
Soraya Akhtar. Maria Aleman. Benjamin Aleg. Jerome Amedo. Alyssa Anderson. Kashayar Asadi Burujeni. Asadus Jaman. Rachel Bang. Mohammed Sadakel Bari. Lindsay Elizabeth Becker. Rodrigo Huitrago Tejo. Layla Shelby. Chi-E Chen. Nicole Choquette. Amanda Kolunga. Danielle Rose Cooney. Prachi Das. Monica Deshpande. Justin Agrisitz. Nina Reina Ferreri. Akil Francis. Lauren Gibson. Maurice Goenaga Silvera. Joel Tynan Guerra. Ubida Haq. Mohammed Mehidi Hasnat. Emo Ho. Tasmin Hossein.
Peyu Ho. Rong Wong. Jali Wang. Joshua Hummel. Mohammed Didarul Islam. Kiana Jimenez. Majid Jogatayi. Ajit Connolly. Victoria Caracas. Jenna Maynor. Elizabeth Kirkwood. Caitlin Knowles. Wenda Kudumu. Patrapi Kongsada Pipab. Samreen Ahmed Kusham. Matt Lingen. Sha Hong Lin. Miranda Ludovis. Kian Luo. Siddharth Banerjee. Lori Ann Makowski. Karima Latrell Midget. Melissa Mitchler. Ahmad Munjizan. Anne Wangari Jathy. Rachel Nye. Danuska Kumarihami Palipana. Camilo Umberto Parada Rojas. Parth Patel.
Sandy Etheridge. John Ravi. Grace Rhodes. Sabina Rich. Wen Rivero. Roshan Roshanka. Celia Schacht. Danielle Robin Sharon. Preya Shabrina. Pega Gassemi. Azmain Rafat Shadia. Hao Shan Shea. Ashwin Shrisat. Noveen Shrista. Gordon Maples. Chelsea Touche Smith. Dr. Douglas B. Snyder. Heather Starkey. Nahida Sultana. Lane Tausik. Jesse Thangjatam. Ormayeme Jennifer Ukachuku. Georg Vadanyan. Amanda Volk. Sarah Wykowski. Danica Wall. Woyang Wang. Tong Chuan Wei. Zeyang Shea. Niang Shang. Boa Zhang. Kazi Abu Zubair. Keith D'Souza. Yas Prabowo. Vishnu Mahesh Vivek Nanda.
Elliot Holiday. Mohammed Raphael Shogat. Yuan Chong. Jacob Thomas Dean. Jijo Tristadu Justice. Sundamal Witara McGee. Rahul Chakraborty. MD Rifat Kaisar Rachi. Colin Murray Potts. Victor Daldigan Pudwani. Lidong Song. Vashti Campbell. Rifat Hassan. Suleiman Asif. Aman Kumar. Shohan Nuzaman Shohan. Naman Butt. Yao Du. Mohammed Shutefi. Yuwa Shaw. Crystal Coble. Jennifer Ledoux. Gabby McCutcheon. Russell Lee Parker. Jason Bullock. Howard Marshall Wallace II. Gabriela Alejandro Arteaga Arredondo. Catherine Ginsler. Abraham Lewis Donez. Alma Rodriguez Jones. Amy Mayle. And Brittany Leanne Shawley.
Will all candidates for the Doctor of Philosophy and Doctor of Education degrees please stand? Will the major professors sponsoring these candidates today please stand with them? Chancellor Woodson, upon the recommendation of the Administrative Board of the Graduate School and the graduate faculty, I present these candidates who have fulfilled the degree requirements and recommend that their appropriate degrees be conferred.
Upon the recommendation of Dean Harries, the Administrative Board of the Graduate School and the graduate faculty of North Carolina State University, and by the authority vested in me by our Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon each of you individually the doctoral degree, with all the rights, responsibilities, and honors pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Will all graduates please be seated?
Thank you, Dean Harris. Dean Catherine Mures will now present the candidates for the Doctor of Veterinary Medicine degree from the College of Veterinary Medicine.
To veterinary medicine graduates are problem solvers, innovators, and life changers. They embrace their shared college values of innovation, passion, community, and inclusivity as they embark on their new careers. Will the marshals please conduct the candidates for the Doctor of Veterinary Medicine to the right of the stage? Will the audience please hold its applause until all candidates have received their diplomas? Chancellor Woodson, based upon the recommendation of the faculty of the College of Veterinary Medicine, I have the honor to present the following candidates for the degree of Doctor of Veterinary Medicine. Elise Andresen. Chrissy Bass. Sierra Blackwell. Frances Nettie Blake. Michaela Brown. Christian Capobianco. Brooke Childers. Emma Clark. Thank you, Jake. Jake Clements. Heather Collins. Michael Alexander Cruz. Chelsea Drumgoole. Megan Dugan. Erica Evans. Nicole Gagnon. Lily Morgan Hale. Courtney Hamilton. Angela Hedges. Jessica Lambert. Abigail Cox Laws. Avni Hajela. Jennifer Malini Jones. Julia Carlin. Dianette Lopez Maisanave. Pili Ortiz Fuyana. Ashley Lee. Allison LaCure. Hannah Ray Rhodes Leonard. Sarah Monaco. Emily Ann Moore. Guinevere Neese. Joshua Parker. Noelle Marie Ray Pena. Kaylee Peters. Alexis Roach. Hannah Robertson. Africa Sanford. Alicia Schubert. Grace Scott. Sarah Scott Cruz. Brooke Scudder. Sydney Simmons. Andrea Sisk. Jamie Slater. Sydney Smith. Gabe Steinman. Haley Steele. Kira Thornton. Elizabeth Treese. Kelsey Tyler. Katie Uribe. Emma Vaughn. Elizabeth Walsh. Kat Wilhelm. Ethan Williamson. Emily Willock. Mary Clark Worthington. Baxley Zagaroli. Gabriela Zayas Santiago. And Sarah Zerbuckin. Will all the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Veterinary Medicine please stand? Chancellor Woodson, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Veterinary Medicine, I present these candidates who have fulfilled the degree requirements and recommend that their degree be conferred.
Okay, so I grew up on a farm, so I know what those gloves are. Upon the recommendation of Dean Muirs and the faculty in the College of Veterinary Medicine, and by the authority vested in me by our Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you all, individually, the Doctor of Veterinary Medicine with all the rights, responsibilities, and honors pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Will the graduates please be seated?
Dean Harries will present the candidates for the master's degree.
Will the candidates for all master's degrees, including the professional master's degree, the Master of Arts degree, the Master of Education degree, the Master of Fine Arts degree, and the Master of Science degree, please stand as I mention your college and remain standing. College of Agriculture and Life Sciences, College of Design, College of Education, College of Engineering, College of Humanities and Social Sciences, Poole College of Management, College of Natural Resources, College of Sciences, Wilson College of Textiles, College of Veterinary Medicine. Chancellor Woodson, upon the recommendation of the Administrative Board of the Graduate School and the graduate faculty, I present these candidates who have fulfilled the degree requirements and recommend that their appropriate degrees be conferred.
Upon the recommendation of Dean Harries, the Administrative Board of the Graduate School, and the graduate faculty of North Carolina State University, and by the authority vested in me by our Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you individually the master's degree with all the rights, responsibilities, and honors pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Congratulations again, and will the graduates please be seated?
Provost Arden will recognize several groups of special undergraduate students here with us today.
Thank you, Chancellor. I'd like to recognize the undergraduate students who are graduating with academic honors, and these can be identified by the color-designated honor sashes they are wearing today. I'm going to first ask those designated with a gold sash graduating summa cum laude with a grade point average of 3.75 and above to please stand and remain standing. Will those designated with a silver sash graduating magna cum laude with a grade point average of 3.5 to 3.75 please stand and remain standing. And will those designated with a white sash graduating cum laude with a grade point average of 3.25 to 3.49 please stand. Congratulations, and please be seated. I would like to ask those students who have successfully undertaken and completed special demands of the University Scholars Program, Honors Program, Goodnight Scholars Program, Park Scholars Program, Caldwell Fellows, or their college or departmental honors program to please stand and be recognized at this time. Thank you. Please be seated. The deans will now present the candidates for the baccalaureate degrees from the respective colleges. Once all of the colleges have been introduced, Chancellor Woodson will confer their degrees. First, Interim Dean John Dole will present the candidates for the associate and baccalaureate degrees from the College of Agriculture and Life Sciences.
Will the candidates for the baccalaureate degrees in the College of Agriculture and Life Sciences please stand? Time to make some noise. All right. At the College of Agriculture and Life Sciences, we are very proud of our graduates. They embody our land-grant mission and are prepared to help lead the future of the largest economic sector in North Carolina. Our graduates will help feed the world, protect our invaluable resources, and create a sustainable planet. The class of 2022 is ready to make a difference, make an impact, and lead us forward. On behalf of the College of Agriculture and Life Sciences, congratulations to all of our graduates. Provost Arden, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Agriculture and Life Sciences, I proudly present these candidates who have fulfilled the degree requirements and recommend that the appropriate degrees be conferred. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dean Dole. Will the graduates please be seated? Dean Mark Hoviston will now present the graduates for the baccalaureate degrees from the College of Design.
Will the candidates for the baccalaureate degrees in the College of Design please stand? Provost Arden, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Design, I present these graduates with great optimism for what they will accomplish. They will shape our cities, protect and restore our environment, develop products and processes that improve our lives, and tell moving stories through film, animation, games, and visual documentation. Their design thinking will help us understand the challenges we face, generate options to solve them, and thus to design our future. I therefore present these candidates and recommend that the degrees be conferred.
Thank you, Dean Hoviston. But will they go to the right mic? Will the graduates please be seated? Thank you. Dean Paula Stein will now present the candidates for the baccalaureate degrees from the College of Education.
Will the candidates for the baccalaureate degree in the College of Education please stand? I proudly present to you these candidates who will be extraordinary educators. They will join a network of over 5,000 NC State alumni working in all 115 public school districts across the state of North Carolina. Because they chose education, they will have a transformative impact on society and they will shape the future. Because they chose education, they will fulfill an important role in our communities. None of us, I mean none of us, would be where we are today without a teacher or an educator along the way. So to our guests, if you have ever been impacted by a teacher or an educator, I invite you to help me recognize all of those who have answered the call and chosen education as their profession. Thank you. Provost Arden, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Education, I proudly present these candidates who have fulfilled the degree requirements and recommend that the appropriate degrees be conferred.
Thank you, Dean Stein. Will the graduates please be seated? Dean Louis Martin Vega will now present the candidates for the baccalaureate degrees from the College of Engineering. And before he speaks, may I note that this is Dean Martin Vega's last commencement after 17 years as Dean of the College of Engineering. Thank you, Louis.
Will the candidates for the baccalaureate degree in the College of Engineering please stand? There you go. Provost Arden, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Engineering, I'm honored and proud to present to you the newest and most outstanding engineering and computer science graduates in the country. Yes, right? Driven by excellence, boldness, optimism, humility, perseverance, and we shall add compassion, they now move forward to convert ideas into reality, provide solutions to global societal needs and challenges, and contribute in many significant ways to the economic development and welfare of North Carolina and our nation. All of the candidates have fulfilled the degree requirements, and I recommend that their appropriate degrees be conferred.
Thank you, Dean Martin Vega.
Congratulations. Please be seated. Thank you.
Will the graduates please be seated? Dean Myron Floyd will present the candidates for the baccalaureate degrees from the College of Natural Resources.
Will the candidates for the baccalaureate degrees in the College of Natural Resources please stand? On behalf of the faculty and staff of the College of Natural Resources, I proudly present these extraordinary graduates who leave equipped to build a world in which everyone is welcomed and empowered to explore, protect, and enjoy the full diversity of our environment and communities while building justice and sustainability for all. They will steward our nation's forests, parks, and wildlife and water. They will manage spaces for recreation and sport, sustainably engineer paper and other biomaterials, and will go on to ensure that the natural world around us continues to thrive. They have fulfilled the degree requirements of our college, and I recommend that the appropriate degrees be conferred.
Thank you, Dean Floyd. Will the graduates please be seated? Dean Frank Bachlis will now present the candidates for baccalaureate degrees from the Poole College of Management.
Would the candidates for the baccalaureate degrees in the Poole College of Management please stand? Provost Arden, on behalf of the faculty, I present these graduates who have engaged with our faculty, academic, and industry partners to develop their entrepreneurial mindset and analytical problem-solving capabilities to address the challenges and opportunities presented and to positively impact themselves, their family, their organizations, and our world. We welcome them as the newest members of our great Wolfpack community that celebrates excellence, innovation, inclusion, and ethical decision-making in all we do. We proudly present these graduates who fulfill the degree requirements and recommend the appropriate degrees be conferred.
Thank you, Dean Buckles. Will the graduates please be seated? Dean Deanna Daniels will now present the candidates for baccalaureate degrees from the College of Humanities and Social Sciences.
Will the candidates for baccalaureate degrees in the College of Humanities and Social Sciences please stand? On behalf of the faculty of the College of Humanities and Social Sciences, where we invite all students, not just our own majors, to gain the habits of heart and mind that build more equitable communities, advance innovation, create less divisiveness, and pursue social justice, I present today our candidates, who, through their fierce inquiry into the human experience, boldly shape conversations and communities day after day, week after week, year after year. Mark my words, these students are change agents that build a better future for each and every one of us. Provost Arden, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Humanities and Social Sciences, I am honored to present these candidates who have fulfilled the degree requirements and recommend that the appropriate degrees be conferred.
Thank you, Dean Daniels. Will the graduates please be seated? Interim Dean John Blondin will now present the candidates for baccalaureate degrees from the College of Sciences.
Will the candidates for the baccalaureate degrees in the College of Sciences please stand? Provost Arden, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Sciences, I present these candidates who have completed the first step of lifelong learning and discovery in the sciences. Candidates, through your work studying cichlids and lemurs, cyanotoxins and hyperpolarized molecules, Jupiter's great red spot and accreting black holes, you have experienced the value of learning and understanding the world around you. We live in a time when science has never been so essential to our present and future, and yet also so poorly understood throughout our society and beyond academic walls. We look to you to take your passion and skills to lead discovery of the world we live in and to contribute to solutions to our world's greatest challenges for a sustainable, data-driven, and just future. Provost Arden, we proudly present these candidates who have fulfilled the degree requirements and recommend that the appropriate degrees be conferred.
Thank you, Dean Blondin. Will the candidates please be seated? Dean David Hinks will now present the candidates for baccalaureate degrees from the Wilson College of Textiles.
Thank you, Provost. Will the candidates for the baccalaureate degrees in the Wilson College of Textiles please stand? Provost Arden, on behalf of the proud faculty of the Wilson College of Textiles, I present these candidates who will epitomize what it means to be a member of the Wilson for Life family. They will design, develop, and market the next generation of advanced fibers and textiles to ensure our first responders and our military are ever safer, in fire and under fire. They will develop innovative and sustainable clothing for our circular economy. They will take action to advance diversity and inclusion and deconstruct inequities where they find them. They will develop the next generation of filters that protect our most basic of human needs by purifying the air we all breathe and water we all drink. These outstanding candidates have fulfilled the degree requirements, and I'm so proud to recommend that the appropriate degrees be conferred.
Thank you, Dean Hinks. Will the graduates please be seated? Now, will the deans of all of the colleges and all of the faculty please stand for the conferring of degrees? Will members of the Board of Trustees please join the deans and faculty in standing? Will all the candidates for associate and baccalaureate degrees from North Carolina State University please stand? Chancellor Woodson, as the Provost and Chief Academic Officer, I present these candidates who have fulfilled the degree requirements and recommend the appropriate degrees be conferred.
As Chancellor, I'm so proud of all you've accomplished and the challenges that you've met during your time at NC State. There are many more challenges to come, but I know you're prepared. Be proud of your NC State heritage. Come back. As you venture into life and take that place in society, come back to your campus. Keep up with NC State. And upon the recommendation of the Provost and the Deans and the North Carolina State faculty, and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you individually the degree with all the rights and responsibilities and honors pertaining thereto. Congratulations, graduates. You may be seated. The final group of students that I would like to recognize today are the newest commissioned officers in the United States military. Would you please stand? These young people made the additional commitment during their time at NC State to further develop the character, skills, and leadership attributes necessary to earn the privilege to serve our nation as Army, Marine Corps, Navy, and Air Force officers. Let's give these officers and our veteran graduates that are with us today, their family and friends, and all members of the military community a round of applause and a great deal of appreciation for their service to our great country. Please be seated. Each semester, the Commencement Advisory Committee is charged with conducting a campus-wide search to select a graduating student to deliver the message on behalf of the entire graduating class. At this morning's commencement exercises, we're delighted to have with us College of Humanities and Social Sciences graduate Kelsey O'Connor. Kelsey is a dedicated student, a volunteer, a former student athlete. During her time at NC State, she worked as a research assistant for the School of Social Work and contributed to published work with Professor Terrence Ruth on emotional intelligence. She logged more than 200 volunteer hours with several organizations in the community, including Safe Child, Oak City Cares, and Corral. She's also a co-founder of the Wolfpack Beds at NC State, a program that repurposes plastic bags to create sleeping mats for people experiencing homelessness in the Triangle. She's a member of the University Honors Program, a College of Humanities and Social Sciences Dean Scholar, and a recipient of the college's Highest Impact Enhancement Award. A member of the NC State women's softball team for almost 3 years, she suffered a career-ending concussion. Following this incident, she worked as a youth softball coach to begin advocating for improved mental health resources for student athletes. Today, yes, today, Kelsey graduates with a Bachelor of Social Work degree and a minor in psychology. Her plan after graduation is to become a sports psychologist and a licensed mental health counselor. Everyone, please join me in welcoming Kelsey O'Connor.
Thank you for the introduction. Good morning. Welcome, friends, family, graduates, honored guests, to our Spring 2023 commencement ceremony. My twin brother was asked to sing at his graduation last year, so I decided to one-up him and give a speech. He's actually graduating from his master's program next week, and both of us are continuing to grapple with the same question that everyone has been asking us: what are you going to do next? As I'm sure all of you have been asked the same exact question, what are you going to do? That's a very different question from who are you going to be? What I want us to consider is, what does it mean to be a human being, not a human doing? When I first came to NC State, I had a lot of labels that I was proud of: D1 athlete, softball player, researcher, social work student. If you were to ask me about my identity, I would have listed all of those tangible things. But during my junior year, I suffered a traumatic brain injury from softball. My career-ending concussion meant that softball was now forever over, and I was on the brink of even continuing as a student. I struggled to speak without frequent stuttering, pausing, confusion, and couldn't prove myself through performance of any kind. The external labels that I built my entire identity on were broken, crumbled to the core, and I was left with all of the pieces of who I used to be and unsure how to rebuild. So as I recovered for several months, I made a resolution to help rebuild my identity. I decided that in order to heal the way I saw myself, I had to start by the way that I saw and spoke about others. I would start describing people not by their labels, but by 3 things: their attitude, the way that they treat others, and what makes them uniquely beautiful. Instead of describing my roommate as an engineer, I would first tell you that she is a kind, intelligent, adventurous girl who loves her family deeply. The more I started equating other people's identities towards their internal characteristics, the more I began to build a healthier foundation for myself, seeing individuals and myself not for what they do, but who they really are. So, some of us have next steps planned out, and that's amazing, and some of us don't, and that's okay too. That just means that not all of us have an answer to the question of what are you going to do, yet we all have the opportunity to decide who we are going to be when we leave this place today. We can choose to be kind, ambitious, because who we are internally is the root of what we do and what we produce to the world. Your roles in life are going to change, whether it's a relationship role, a role in a job, but you are so much more than your role. So you might be going to do work in engineering, but that means you're going to be an intelligent problem solver. You might be going to do social work, but that means you're going to be a compassionate community member. Regardless of what you do, you always have the opportunity to be the person that you've dreamed when you choose a positive attitude, treat others with genuine kindness, and appreciate your own unique inner beauty. If you embrace those three things, your life will become more rich with seeing the world through a lens beyond the labels that confine us. I don't know everyone here, but there is one thing that I do know just from being here. We are resilient. Graduation isn't just a celebration of passing classes and balancing work. It's about doing all of those things despite the challenges in between. We have students here who are mothers raising children. We have students who are battling with illness, maybe working multiple jobs, maybe traveled across country or even across seas to be here. You are resilient, and the things that you do will go beyond your occupation because they start with an internal spark based on who you are. And that's not just the graduates either. It's our supportive community that helped us get here. You are resilient too, and we thank you for being here. All of you came in wearing several external labels: a graduate, a student, an almost alumni, maybe some alumni here. And I hope that you leave knowing that you will always be a member of the NC State Wolfpack. But we have to look beyond our labels to appreciate who we really are and appreciate others for who they really are. And because of that, I encourage all of us to think and do and become something uniquely amazing. Thank you.
Thank you, Kelsey, for those amazing words and for sharing your life story. I would like the graduating class of 2023 to join me in recognizing a couple of very special groups of people that are in the audience today. Let me first acknowledge the members of the Forever Club seated in the lower level. Oh my gosh, they're so excited now. The Forever Club in section 102 are those people that are celebrating 50 plus years after graduating from NC State. Thank you for being here. Next, and for the audience, this is called the 7th inning stretch. I'd like to have all of the audience stand up so that you can stretch, and let the graduates gaze upon you. And as General Cotton said earlier, thank you for all you've done to support these students through their time at NC State. Graduates, join me in thanking your family and friends. That feels better, doesn't it? You may be seated. The turning of the tassel is symbolic of turning another page in one's life. And I would like to ask our student speaker to come to the podium to lead the traditional turning of tassel. Let me ask Dr. Catherine Stowe, President of the Alumni Association Board of Directors, to come forward as well. And will all of the candidates for associate degrees please stand with Kelsey as she leads us. Did I say associate? Yeah, associate degrees and baccalaureate degrees. Please stand with Kelsey as she leads us in the traditional turning of the tassel.
It is indeed an honor to lead my fellow graduates of the class of 2023 in the turning of the tassel.
On behalf of the NC State Alumni Association and the more than 280,000 live-in NC State alumni, it is my happy and humble privilege to welcome the class of 2023 into the Wolfpack alumni family. Like Chancellor Woodson, I would also like to recognize the members of our Golden Grad Forever Club, and they're here celebrating with you, celebrating that 50 years since graduation. And as you move forward, I encourage you to visit and volunteer your time and experiences to the next generation of Wolfpack Nation. Howl back at your alma mater by sharing your expanded insights and expertise through the Alumni Association. For those of you that are wearing your official NC State class ring, I hope that you have now turned it so that the Block S is facing outward. This time-honored tradition symbolizes your graduation and is a mark of your outstanding achievement. Let's give the class of 2023 a round of applause. Congratulations, and go Pack.
What a great morning it's been. Following the singing of our alma mater, the recessional will begin. Please remain in your seats, but not yet. In your seats until the platform party and the faculty and our doctoral candidates have completely recessed. And I sincerely, sincerely thank each of you for being part of this amazing celebration. Graduates, we would not be here today if it weren't for your hard work, your dedication, and your perseverance. I'm confident, very confident, that your future is bright, and we need you to have a bright future. It's time to take your knowledge, creativity, your compassion, and think and do attitude out into this great big old world. And I'm so proud and happy for all of you. Congratulations, and go Pack. And now, I invite everyone to join the graduates and rise and join coordination as they sing our alma mater.
Where the southern winds so softly blow o'er the fields of Caroline, there stands ever cherished NC State as thy honored shrine. So lift your voices loudly, sing from hill to ocean side. Our hearts ever hold you, NC State, in the folds of our love and pride.